Hi guys, I'm Monica, and this week I have My Teenage Dream Ended by Farrah Abraham. I'm so excited. This book has 60 chapters, which I think is more than the Bible even had. They're titled fun things like The Crotch Incident, Lockdown at Grandma and Grandpa's, Stormy Weather, and I don't think she's referring to the Lena Horne movie. She says, I was confident, popular, a cheerleader, because those are the only things that matter for happiness. Farrah had a boyfriend named Derek. This much of this book is spent with her talking about their relationship. She comments on how he smoked a lot of weed and how she was not okay with it, but I personally think that's one of the better decisions he's made throughout his representation in this book. She talks about going to prom with him when she was a sophomore and how it was the best night of her entire life. The biggest thing she was worried about was that her boobs wouldn't fit in her dress. It was shiny hot pink with a haltered top and a low back that showed off my best asset at the time, obviously her butt. Duh. When the dress came, I totally didn't have enough boobage to fill it up. Fortunately, I fixed that problem. And I think what she means here is that she bought herself new boobs. Even though Farrah was super in love with this guy Derek, he treated her like shit, and he broke up with her on her birthday, and she decided that she could date other people if she wanted to, right? Right. A friend of a friend recommended a guy on the basketball team and that she should come see him play. I've never talked to anyone black before. He's not a gangster. He's really nice. And with a wink, she added, you know what they say about black guys, that they're only good for basketball and having giant. They went out to dinner one night, and who shows up but her ex-boyfriend Derek? Cue psycho music. Derek started yelling, I loved you and you went and had sex with a I hate black people. Derek wasn't a racist. He had black friends. Then she says, this sounds crazy, but it showed me how much he really cared about me. Yes, it does sound crazy. You sound crazy. You are crazy. So after Farrah's brief exotic excursion with a person of another race, she went back to Derek. All right, this is where shit's getting real. Farrah thinks she might be pregnant. So she goes to Planned Parenthood, God's gift to man. Now actually, I learned some very eye-opening information that I truly did not know before. What the f***? Listen to this. The nurse explained to her that being on antibiotics can cancel out birth control. Did you hear that? Antibiotics can cancel out birth control. I'm 23 years old. I didn't know that. Hashtag Catholic school. Turns out that she actually wanted an abortion, but her mom would not sign the form that she needed because she was under 18. I thought we were done with Derek, but no. When she was 8 months pregnant, she found out that Derek died in a car accident, and that's horrible. Even though he was a terrible human being, I mean, having the father of your child die before the child even exists and there's no chance to reconcile sucks. Childbearing is beautiful. And cue MTV. She submitted her video to the producers and they liked it, and she was cast on the very first season of Teen Mom. So dreams come true, I guess. In general, it seems like Farrah had a pretty normal teen life, but she somehow was able to monetize motherhood, and for that, I kinda hate her. I'm gonna give this book 2 Ds for the boobs that she bought herself. Yay, teen pregnancy. Woo! So she had her baby, struggled in Iowa for a year, clashing with her parents. There was an incident where her mom got arrested because she wouldn't put her knives down in front of the police. So Farrah was like, fuck this, you guys are crazy. And she took Sophia and they moved to Florida, and I think that's where she lives now. And I hope she's okay. God help that child.